Hello everyone, welcome once again to round number 7 of the Chess Olympiad in Chennai, India. And one of the highlights of this round is again Mark Paragua's win. Stunning win by Mark Paragua against the reigning World Cup winner Jan Krzysztof Duda of Poland. And with Mark's win, it saves the day for the Philippines. 2-2 with Poland. Okay, let's check it out. Remember, Paraguay's win against Sweden also was strong. Well, Mark is really doing really well, making us proud as Filipinos. Okay, the quality of the game. We're here for the quality of the game. Mark showed us two quality games against very good and quality opponents as well. Yeah, strong opponents, by the way, especially Jan Krzysztof Duda, who can beat Magnus Carlsen. So in this case, Mark also has the chance to beat Magnus with the way he played here. Knight f3, d6, d4, takes, knight f6, knight c3, a6. Okay, Mark is known for his Sicilian Najdorf. Mark is an aggressive, a tactical player. Both players, by the way, Duda is also. So it's an exciting chess. When two people meet with the same character, that's good. E5, all right, knight d e2, h3. Okay, white is showing his intention to go for g4 and knight to g3, or you can also go for f4, by the way, here. So Mark plays h5 to prevent the g4 push. Bishop g5, bishop e6, the control of d5, especially when you have a backward d6 pawn. Takes on f6, takes on f6, knight d5, queen d8. Queen goes to d3, knight into d7. Castles g6, all right. King goes to king goes to b1, knight c5. Okay, do this little trick with queen a3. Of course, you cannot capture that pawn on e4. White has queen a4 check, double attack on the knight and the king. Of course, Mark will not fall into it. Yeah. So he played h4. This is a good move. Fixing this h3 and g2 pawn. Yeah. Knight ec3. Okay, bishop e7. Knight e6. White's target is the d6 pawn. Black castles. And Duda underestimated black here with b4. Okay, he wanted to capture that pawn on d6. And probably he would like to ask that question to Mark to justify that pawn sacrifice on d6. But then again, pushing that pawn on b4 with this bishop here, it feels really bad, yeah? Something is wrong with b4 here. It opens up your king. So even if you get that pawn on d6, black's counterplay plus that bishop on f1 and rook on h1 is still underdeveloped. So queen c7, threat. Threat also on the c file. Rook d2 goes back. Knight to b6. Control of d5 and also an attack on c4. Knight cd5, bishop takes. Good move by Mark. In the game, Duda sacrifice an exchange. Now, if he tries to take with this knight, for example, takes, you cannot capture with the pawn because, again, this b4 move is banned. Okay, you can simply play queen d6 and e4 later on. Yes, if let's say c4, for example, and black has e4, queen f6 or queen e5 threatens that a1 mate. Yeah. So rook takes d5. The compensation is a centralized knight on d5. Okay, closing the d5. No pawn push on e4. So white is still fine at the moment. Mark went back with queen d8. It was also possible to go queen d6 here, yeah, and then probably f5. But he went for queen d8. Queen into e3, a5. Of course, breaking the structure in front of the king. And Duda played the losing move. This is the decisive mistake of the game is a3. He can still survive with b5. He has to close the position. The knight holds the d file at the moment, yes. And for example, if let's say black plays a4 and this a3, okay, or maybe here black can play king h7 and then probably go for f5 later on. This bishop to d3, yeah, same a4, a3, and stopping f5, yes. This should be at least fine for white. It can still fight. But with a3 is game over. From here on, Mark was so precise. Takes, and this is Mark's favorite. You give him a tactical position, he can simply do his best here. He has good tactical reflexes. He has been there here. He was 2-6 before, by the way. The first Filipino to cross 2-6 was Mark. Queen a4, queen c3, protecting the mate on a1, b5. Bishop has to go b3, only move. The a7 square. Take a look at this a7 square with the queen. Yeah. Duda had to play rook f1 to protect f2. Mark went for rook fc8. Queen b2, rook c6. Now preparing for the Alekhine's gun, 3 major pieces on one file. Right, rook a6. Rook a1 is coming, so Duda had to play knight a2 to interpose and blocking the threat on a1. Exchange of the queen with an attack on e4. Bishop d5, okay, protecting e4 and also counter attack on the rook. Nice move, rook d8, another strong move by Mark. Queen b3, king h7, moving away from the dangerous a2 to g8 diagonal. And after queen d3, knowing Mark with his tactical eye, rook takes d5, he never missed him. So winning on the spot. After e takes d5, look at queen a7. The threat started with queen a7. Last move, queen a7, Duda resigned. Okay, the main point is that if white plays queen b3, rook a3, queen is dead, or the knight will be dead. Okay, queen b2, e4. Okay, you still have c3 though. How do you stop this? You cannot go king a1. The bishop takes c3. The threat is rook b3. Unstoppable, yes. Even if you move back, let's say you move back, bishop takes c3 should be made soon, yeah. Pretty strong game. And if your knight moves back to c1 here, rook a1 check and then e4. Oh my god, checkmate. You don't even need to capture the queen. Let's say queen c3. Queen a3 is a nice making. What a game here by Mark, our very own Mark Paragua, saving Team Philippines with 2-2 against the powerhouse Poland team composed of Duda. Yeah, Puron is actually the world problem-solving champion. And we also have Utazak, pretty strong team. You have Batios, Matheus Bartel. Strong team, yeah, from Poland, and we held our own. And thanks to Paraguay's win over the reigning World Cup winner Jan Christoph Duda. So that was it. A strong 2-2 game by the Philippines against Poland. All right. Thank you guys for supporting our channel, Charles Max Chess and Charles Max Entertainment on Facebook and YouTube. We will continue the coverage of the Chess Olympiad in Chiang Mai in the days to come. This is Coach Oliver. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.